All right. Welcome to the SMO Any Percent tournament for Speedy Speedrun. Here we have Jason Dixon, he's actually ranked #1 in this tournament, and JohnRossums, who I think is 9th. And I am joined by G-Man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Actually, recently got an any percent PB, so feeling pretty good.
But yeah, both are doing DSTA, I believe.
Yeah, by the looks of it, they're setting up their clocks.
All right.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
seconds because JohnRossums does it like that. So it might take a while to start the run. We'll see. Looks like both runners are ready. Just gonna wait on the countdown.
And yeah, both runners should now be start. Hopefully we don't have a timer
yeah.
desync. That'd be nice.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it's only like 1 second of a desync at most. It should be starting any second now. And
All right.
John having a little bit more of a lead, even though, yeah, it looks like they're a bit desynced.
Ah, well. Oh, I don't think his timer started. Oops.
Oh. That's a rip.
Yeah, now we're starting now. All right.
Looks like they're having like a 20-second desync. All right.
Ah, well.
So it may look like that John's about to be in the lead, but Jason's 20-second. His timer is 20 seconds behind. So it's actually synced, basically.
I think, yeah, I'm assuming he does -15, -5. -5, all right, cool.
Yeah. -5 is just easier to get DSTA in. You have a lot of leeway. Whereas -15, you have to play perfectly.
True. Or you're like me and has a terrible CCS, but you know.
Yeah. But Jason Dixon actually calling us out, saying that we're cute. Oh, well, take this. No, you. Actually, everybody's cute.
Yeah, both getting started.
Nothing too crazy should happen in cap. It's just cap. The worst thing that could happen is maybe like a bonk or something.
John actually missing the camera manipulation, losing that.
It's a little bit more than that. I think it's like a second. But not too big.
Oh, on the bridge, yeah, it's a second. I'm done.
Jason Dixon getting the first person strat.
Already ahead of my PB by 3 seconds.
Nice. Cap is just one of those things where like you're either perfect at or you're just meh at.
Definitely.
John, done with the frog room. He's gonna be entering this room. He's doing right side. Makes sense.
Jason, I think, does go for left side, so.
I don't know. We've seen him in the last match. I believe he did right side just to play it safe. And
yeah,
he's doing right side again. Makes sense. You wouldn't want to risk it because if you don't make left side, then you're losing more time than right side.
Yeah, John exiting with like a 230, I want to say. 231.
Yeah, maybe. Both runners having clean caps. Pretty clean for the most part. And are about to enter Cascade Kingdom. John with a 233 cap exit. And Jason might slightly be in the lead. I think he got a 229.
No, 26.
226, wow. That's
Yeah,
only
it
a
was a good
second off.
cap.
That's only a second off my gold.
Yeah, John getting pretty decent movement over to the chain chomp. Jason now entering cast.
Yep. Let's see his movement. Doing the double jump. And yeah, that looks pretty good on Jason's side.
Actually getting the spin thrower cancel. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's...
Yeah, spin throw roll cancels are hard. Mainly because, like, a lot of the motion controls. Nobody likes motion control. John, about to enter Dino Skip. Hopefully he can get it first try without any redos. So he's going to capture the dino and hopefully get onto the trampoline and skip the entire 2D section. Let's see. And yeah,
he got it.
looks like he got it. Jason taking a balk by the looks of it. So, gonna have to get on the dino again. But Jason getting dino skip, so... Ooh, John, missing the fast chain jump, so he's gonna have to go around the arena. Jason doing the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Both runners do have enough coins for DSTA though, so that's all.
That's true. DSTA, the worst thing that could happen is you don't have enough coins for wooded.
Or you just miss the cycle entirely.
Yeah. So John about to get the last moon. I doubt we'll see chest clip, but we never know. Most likely he's gonna get the cliff moon. Yeah, we figured. I don't think anybody in the league has done chest clip, so
I think someone's gone for the chest moon. They just haven't gotten the clip. Yeah, well.
maybe. Yep, Jason doing the exact same thing. So Jason looking like a 554 cascade exit. Not the best because of the boss fight wasn't the best. So it looks like that's gonna be Jason in a slight lead. Not by much though.
John's actually really, like, clean for D. Might even be early.
Really? Yeah.
Oh no, it did minus 50.
Better...
I'll make it, I forget.
Yeah. Minus 50 for 152 is like... I don't know. I'm not even sure. I don't really know the DSTA spreadsheet stuff, but I think he'll make it.
Well, yeah, he has to get it in by 7:10, so he got...
Yeah. Better to be early than late, obviously. Planting the seed that should grow any moment because of how daylight saving time works. That moves an hour. That moves an hour ahead.
John actually bonking on the pipe, having to get the bird early. Kind of unfortunate.
But Jason actually having some really good movement after the seed. That's like the best he could get. And being really on time for the bird. So he's gonna go into the pipe, and then John about to get the seed moon. Hopefully it grew in time. I think it did. Yep. And Jason also about to get the seed moon.
John struggling a little bit into employees only, but still like Jason having it clean as well.
Yeah. And so now we're actually going to see the room besides the town section. Looks like John missed the roll cancel onto the hill.
Jason did as well.
Yeah. Good icicle jump. Sometimes you can like mess up. Sometimes it just won't even give your backflip. Sometimes it'll just do a jump and you don't want that.
John actually opting to not do snow dram. And
but Jason actually going for it. Let's see if he makes it. Looks pretty good so far.
I think he got it.
Kind of messed up at the end, but yeah, looks like he made it. It's gonna save a lot of time. Actually, not a lot. It saves like 10.
Yeah, but now he's visually ahead, even though their timers are already like 20 seconds apart.
Which means that Jason has like a 20-second lead. So both runners are going to be doing the same route. They're going to go right instead of left.
Jason actually getting his cap a little late enough, so that's gonna affect his time a little bit.
Okay, we're about to see both runners coming up to Jaxie skip. This is a trick where you can use the bullet Jaxie ruins. Let's see if they both get it, and yeah, pretty clean from both. It's a pretty easy trick as long as you know the visual cue for where to go. You're supposed to go like to the left of the little head.
Jason playing it safe with the cactus, trying to avoid taking any unnecessary.
Makes sense. For those that don't know, if you take damage in this game, you have to go through like a 2-second damage refill cutscene. And you don't want to do. But Jason's still looking like a really good sand.
Yeah, apparently he golded.
Yep. Not too many mistakes, because he did get. And the DSTA movement was really good. John having a little bit of trouble with no. Having to back it up a little bit, but does actually get the moon.
Yeah, apparently he golded by 5 seconds. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So Jason having the slight edge over John. Looks like a 30-second lead, maybe. So now Jason heading into Lake Kingdom with a really good sand exit. That's a 10:55, high 10:55, which is really good. Sub 11 is really good for his standards. And John with a 11:19.
I just checked John's stream. He golded sand as well and is -19.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So looks like both runners are on pretty good pace. And I don't know. I don't think we've seen anybody attempt to like clip.
Well, no, YT Kiddo did. I don't think he got it though.
Oh, did he? Alright. I don't know, maybe we'll see Jason do it. He is like the best runner of the game. Getting a dive ball. Never seen that before. In that specific location.
Actually, I think Pain Peter is now ahead of him in terms of PB. Yeah, Peter got a 104.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did get a 104.11 in a race. By the way, you guys should watch that race. That was an epic race.
Yeah, you get to hear my voice more. Don't know if that's good or not, but you know.
Probably better. So both runners not attempting light clip. They're gonna fight the boss at the end. Light clip only saves like 5 seconds, but it looks really cool. Both runners having a pretty clean lake so far. It's hard to make pretty big mistakes in lake. And Ringo is really easy. If you know how to do him fast, you can literally just backflip on it. And you get a fast kill. Normally, if you were like playing the game casually, you would have to like step on his spring and then get him that way. But you can just cheese the fight just like that. So both runners done with Lake Kingdom. After they get the multi-room, they're going to move on to Wooded Kingdom, where we might see Jason do Nut Clip. We'll see if he actually gets that.
Yeah, I think both runners will attempt it. We'll see who gets it, though.
There's no harm in attempting it. It's just getting the movement afterward is really hard. Jason with a sub-14 lake exit. Really good stuff. Really good early game from Jason as well as John. Keeping up with Jason, surprisingly. Looks like both runners only having like a 25-second gap.
Yeah, both runners now heading into Wooded.
Let's see if they get some good rock movement without not getting the rock. Jason missing the rock, but getting it second try. Having some sketchy rock movement. Let's see if Jason can do. I mean, John can do it cleaner.
Yeah, that was really good from John.
Yeah, that was good. And after Jason gets his shot moon, we're gonna see Nut Clip if he gets it. Nut Clip is a very precise timing trick where you can get a moon and then throw your cap before it, and then it allows you to clip in the wall. Really interesting. Jason taking a bonk, missing his roll cancel. Probably got an input drop or something.
Yeah, this area's prone to input drops a lot. Taking some time to line it up. I think that's.
I don't think Jason got it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
No, it's
he
not.
didn't get it. He didn't get it.
John not even attempting it either.
So we're gonna see both runners do the warp route, which is the beginner's route. This is Jason doing it in that club.
Yeah, we're getting some good road maze movement from Jay. John also getting some good movement up to the nut.
And we're gonna see both runners about to do the flooding pipeway sub area. Hopefully no runners take damage. And we see Jason entering the water, doing a spin pound. Fancy stuff. But taking a bonk on the pipe.
That's unfortunate.
John surprisingly having some cleaner movement in this wooded. And yeah, Jason missing the fast cycle. Hopefully he just doesn't take damage.
Oh.
Ooh, as I say that, it's the fuzzy.
Yeah, just taking it slow, trying not to take anything extra.
Yeah, gonna have to go through that damage refill cutscene.
John also taking some damage in the final cycle.
Jason going for the poison jump, but missing it. So, oh, and the piranha is not playing nice with him. As you can see, took 2 damages. So he's gonna have to get, it's not double the refill, but it's just a little bit more time loss.
John messing up some movement to the nut as well. But
Jason
didn't take
not having the
damage,
best sorted so far. And after the Storm Moon, we might see both runners do Flower Road skip, which is, it's self-explanatory. You skip the Flower Road, that saves 2 seconds, I believe. Might see.
To comment for PETA, warping, it isn't really saving much time, but it's much easier, so a lot of people will go for it.
Yeah.
If anything, it saves half a second.
Jason missing the setup for Flower Road skip, so just taking the Flower Road, playing it safe. I think John bonked on something.
No, John actually got it. Yeah, John got it.
Yeah. Ooh, Jason going too fast for the up tilt, so taking damage. He's taking a lot of damage in this wooded. After a really good early game, I could see that Karma does make a difference. I mean, it's not really Karma, but just he got a really good early game, and now this wooded is not playing nice. And Jason not doing Spiritless, playing it safe. See.
Well, he didn't get enough clip.
Actually, yeah, he didn't get enough clip, so
he could probably do it, but it would be very.
Looks like all of Jason's mistakes led to like a minute of time lost over his gold. Almost a minute. And both runners getting the multi-move for Spirit, which means that they're done with Wooded and they're gonna head to Cloud Kingdom to fight the boss. John actually had a really good Wooded. Not too many big mistakes here. I feel like John's Wooded was better than Jason's.
Yeah, I am looking at the splits right now. John and his PB had a 658 wooded.
And
so
yeah, this looks way better. This looks way better than that. So John on fat PB pace actually.
Yeah, I want to say almost a minute. Like almost a minute ahead.
Yeah, that's crazy. Only in Wooded, a minute ahead is insane. Might see a PB in this run. Who knows? As long as he doesn't make too many big chokes, we could see John getting a PB. But both runners about to head into the Cloud Kingdom boss. Hopefully no deaths or fat chokes. Let's see this beginning movement from Jason.
Really good.
And yeah, that looks good. John doing basically the same thing. You might see Jason pull off a 3-for-3 fast.
Yeah, Jason also doing the Bowser manipulation.
John playing it safe though, just waiting for the hat to come to him. Having some patience. Stream lagged a bit, but it looks like Jason got the fast hat. And John going for getting it the second phase. Surprised he didn't go for the first phase. Because for me at least, the first phase is easier than the second and third phase.
It's all timing, so I mean it's personal preference.
But yeah,
too much.
I think maybe for John, second and third phase might be easier.
Yeah, good clouds from both runners.
Yeah, no deaths. Sometimes you could die to the beginning movement if the cap doesn't home the right way. But we're about to see Lost, which is a scary kingdom, to say the least, because it's got a lot of scary movement. We're about to see Jason hopefully pull off the mean tree jump. And yep, that looks really good. Got it. Gonna get this first win here, and he's gonna skip Klepto from stealing his hat, because that's robbery.
Oh, John missing the
A little bit of trouble. Gonna have to do the triple jump. Yeah, John having a lot of trouble actually doing this jump. Losing some precious time. Hopefully John actually gets it.
Yeah, still is able to.
Yep.
Bonking as well, though.
Took a lot of time. I'd say like 20 seconds, but at least he did get it. Which is good. Jason having some pretty clean movement though, overall. Which is hard to do in Lost Kingdom. Jason not doing cage triple, just playing it safe by getting this move.
Yeah, we'll be taking you to death. John accidentally caught capturing the wood.
Jason having a pretty clean lost overall. And as I say that, he misses the spin throw onto the globe, but doesn't really lose that much. Other than that, really clean loss from Jason.
Honestly, I'm surprised Jason was able to recover after the after the Bridgeman, because he didn't death warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, John also opting to do the stone cage instead of cage triple.
Hopefully John doesn't have to do the death warp. Oh, bonking on the very edge of the platform, so gonna have to take the death warp.
Yeah,
losing
a little...
about 4 seconds. But John making his way to Metro as Jason does some pretty scary jumps.
Just checking though, John is still ahead.
Which is crazy considering that he lost like 20 seconds. Maybe
Yeah.
30. But Jason pulling off the awning jump. Going for the Goomba jump. Hopefully he makes it. Not hitting the Goomba.
Yeah, John now entering Lost, or entering Night Metro.
Close enough.
Yeah. Both kingdoms suck, so or.
Let's see, John. Hopefully he makes this awning jump. Bonking, but ooh, I don't think he. Yeah, didn't get enough height from the awning. So gonna be losing a little bit of time here, but hopefully he can make it second try, and he does make it second.
Yeah, Jason also doing the long jump over the tap.
And Jason. Ooh, John having a little bit of trouble getting this girder sandwich move. But Jason about to enter the mech. Well, actually, he is in the Mecha fight. Hopefully, he gets 2 cycle. No 3 cycle stuff. As long as the RNG plays nice.
Oh, John actually opting to grab this moon now instead of in Dave. Slight right.
That's actually interesting.
I mean, if you aren't confident with the dive over, it doesn't lose that much time.
Yeah, that's true.
Depending on the movement tech
I feel
you
like
use.
I should do that because, like, I have some trouble with the dive sometimes.
I just all or nothing it.
Is stream frozen or okay?
No, it's still up on my.
Alright, it kind of froze for a little bit for me, but Jason having a good pattern, getting these last few bubbles, and yeah, getting a 2 cycle. Really good pattern from Jason. Hopefully we can see the same for John. But I don't know, this all depends on RNG. This is not skill. The only thing that's skill is just hitting the bubbles, or whatever they're called. Bubbles, cells, not sure. So Jason done with Night Metro, entering Day Metro, where we're gonna see some pretty cool tricks pulled off, hopefully. Day Metro is one of my favorite kingdoms to speedrun. A lot of cool tricks.
I don't think Jason's gonna go for slots. For the bullet building.
Yeah, I doubt it. But Jason pulling off this tiny little dram strat. John, I think he's getting another 2-cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually looks really good. Jason attempting scoop clip. Hopefully he gets it. And yeah, he gets it with a little bit of setup, but still got it. We might see another dram strat. Yeah, Jason actually not attempting the dram. So we're just gonna go straight to bench. Not sitting somehow. Wait,
Whoa.
that's so weird.
Yeah, if you're on the very edge, it just doesn't work.
Well, that's so weird. I've never seen something like that. I swear, he was like right on the bench, but the game just didn't want to let him sit.
In my experience, if you're on the very, very corner, it just doesn't.
Probably the game only registers like a few pixels as the bench, and if you're not on those pixels, then you're just not on the bench.
Jason doing late musician.
Yep.
And missing the roll cancel.
John not doing scoop clip, just doing fast RC, getting it. Hopefully Jason gets this dive. This looks good, and yeah, he's getting the moon.
John messing up a little bit on the awning, but still able to get up.
Jason messing up the climb a little bit. Gonna have to do some other strats.
Still able to get it up though.
Yep,
So John actually bonking on the bend.
Jason getting the Luigi hint art, which gives you 200 coins. You need the hint art if you're doing the STA so that you have enough coins. And about to enter the people room. Hopefully he gets a cleaning room. I've never seen cleaning mistakes here. John opting to do musicians first.
Jason actually getting stuck on people. Might miss it now. Still really good.
Nah, he still gets it. The timer's very lenient.
Yeah. It was close though, so messing up a little bit more on the people, unfortunately.
So we're seeing John does musician first, and Jason's doing musicians late, so he's just about to get these musicians. See a surprising amount of people do musician late. I guess it's easier for most people.
Jason actually playing it safe, make sure he doesn't get the Pauline cutscene. Or just...
Wait, what?
If you hit Pauline while, like, right after she talks, then you just...
Oh, really?
Like, it just doesn't give you the objective, so you can't talk to anyone.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I've never even seen that before. Wait, that's so crazy.
Yeah,
That's never happened to me.
Not.
Apparently that's a thing.
Yeah.
I need to look into that.
If you hit her right, like, I don't know, there was about 10 frames or something, if you hit her right after dialogue, she just won't give you the objective and you're screwed.
Surprised that's never happened to me before. Has that happened?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, really? Weird.
First time it happened, I think I lost like 30 seconds because I was confused by that.
Yeah, I'd be confused too, especially if I didn't know what the hell was going on. Could you just like warp and then everything will be normal?
Well, no, you just can talk to her infinitely, and eventually, if you wait long enough.
Alright.
Oh, John actually bonking and landing perfectly on the garbage can.
Yeah. What are the odds? Looks like John belongs in the trash.
I think Jason... Yeah, Jason does no dram.
Yeah, Jason did Snowdram on the last round. He actually made it first try. Hopefully we see him do it again first try.
I'm disappointed we don't start copying the two-player route where you use no dram.
Yeah, but that's not faster in one player, sadly.
True.
Jason leaving a little bit of the snow in Captain Toad's place. At least he's not destroying all of it, which is good. Jason popping the coins out. Didn't even know there were coins there, but I guess there are. Now I know.
So when you're running all coins, you'll be able to get it now.
Because all coins definitely exists.
I think it does, just not a single person's ran it or routed. Someone's like, hey, what if we do this?
Yeah. But yeah, Jason doing the Snowdram route, not going to the shop right away. Gonna wait until the end. You might see Jason attempt a snow club. Nope, just getting the moon normally. Not doing any snow club shenanigans. Hopefully Jason can make this cycle not landing on the wooden plank, so gonna have to back this up.
Also, apparently John is about a minute ahead of his PB.
Oh, dang. Might actually see some PB pace here. Jason having a little bit of trouble in this room. As you saw, he bonked once trying to get onto the wind plank, but it does get the moon and getting the story moon right now. John not opting for Snowdram, just gonna get the shot moon right away. Jason missing the spin pound at first, but getting it to the pipe after.
Oh, John messing up a little bit, trying to get up to the bridge.
Okay, John finally getting up to the chest moon. Oh no, Jason taking damage in the Goomba room. Having to go through another 2-second damage refill cutscene.
Neither runner attempting snow clip.
It doesn't really save that much time. I think it's like a second at most.
True. I don't know, I find it easier than nut clip, maybe just because I've been running categories where world peace is done a lot.
I've never even attempted snow clip. Never thought it was necessary. But Jason about to get the shot moon right now before attempting Snowdram. Let's get some bless RNGs in the chat, or whatever bless emote you have. So hopefully he can get Snowdram first try. We're about to see it as he gets this moon. So Jason warping to the Odyssey, gonna get on top of the Odyssey, and then gonna do a setup for this trick. Using first person to manipulate Mario in a way that...
It's taking you a lot of extra time to line up.
Yeah. Wait
actually
a minute.
Doing dive vault.
Actually trying to dive vault. That's interesting. Never seen any of it.
Oh, John getting invisible Goombas.
Yeah, Jason's trying to flaunt. trying to flaunt with his dive vault tactics.
I mean, he was bragging in the Pain Pito versus EV race that dive vault is free. Decided to show it.
Ooh, bonk! Not even making it by, yeah, missing it by a lot actually. So I think now he's just gonna attempt the regular version. Dive vault doesn't seem like to be the strat. Jason taking another bonk on the Odyssey. Oh no. Yeah, just doing the regular version.
Depending on how many times this takes. Oh no. I was gonna say John can catch up here, but.
So getting Snowdram. I guess he tried to meme by doing the dive vault version. Definitely didn't work out for him, as you saw. Which is gonna put John closer to Jason. Not fully in the lead, but he's still very close to Jason.
Yeah.
Especially for their PBs being a little over 4 minutes.
This is still a race.
They have a 4-minute PB difference. Yeah. This is still a really good race. And John looking like fat PB pace right now. Pain P calling out Jason in chat. Pretty sure I read Jason saying Snowdram was free multiple times. As we saw in this race, Snowdram is not free. This is a really hard jump, it's really precise.
Jason messing up a little bit on the movement.
Both runners heading into Seaside. Hopefully John has some cleaner movement for the first move. Yep, John doing the double dive and doing the backflip to get those moves. Perfect. What the heck is Jason doing? Okay.
Jason, stop typing during the race.
Jason trying to meme on us. I'm guessing both runners are gonna do fish clip. I doubt we see any notes.
Oh, John also bonking while trying to get up twice.
John doing another bonk. Having some trouble with this jet stream in, but getting it after a little while. Honestly, I mean, John's run was pretty clean for the most part so far. I think his biggest time loss was
he's still a minute ahead.
Yeah. I think his biggest time loss was Lost Kingdom, but everything else is pretty good for him so far. I don't know. We're only 40 minutes into an hour-long run. Jason having some trouble getting this one moon. The Kelp are not playing nice with him. Actually, I think they're called combos, but I refuse to call them combos. We're about to see Jason attempt to fish clip. Hopefully he gets it first try. So how this glitch works, if you guys don't know, he's gonna put the fish close to the out of bounds barrier, gonna uncapture it, recapture, and he's just gonna clip inbounds just like that, and he's gonna get the moon this way. If he can get the moon, he does get the moon. And he's gonna enter the Sphinx loading zone without actually talking to the Sphinx. John also getting fish clip. And John entering the Sphinx loading zone and getting the moon. And that's going to finish off Seaside for both runners. Heading into lunch, we might see Jason attempt Salt Triple, a very precise jump. And since both runners are heading into their kingdoms, this might be a great time to say, join the Discord. Type !Discord in chat, or go to the panels to join the Discord. You might get new info on new tournaments from Speedy Speedrun, and you could just talk to the runners from there. And we'd really appreciate it if you follow the stream. And as I say that, Jason getting salt triple first try, having some decent movement.
This is why you do the plug during Ruined where nothing happens.
I guess. I wanted to do it like during the kingdom transition, but it was already too late. But you guys get the point.
Salt triple.
You guys get the point. Join the Discord, follow the stream. Hopefully the stream can get affiliate before the tournament ends. I don't know if my voice is so raspy today. I did actually just go to a swim meet today, so I'm really tired.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, John actually taking damage on Spirit.
Yeah. Surprising considering that Spirit's probably the easiest brutal. John's taking another hit of damage. He's doing Spirit in a different way. This might be the case. Hopefully he doesn't die. If he dies, that's gonna be very tragic.
No, alright.
But doing Spirit with 1 HP to spare.
I was gonna say, maybe we'll see the first Spirit death.
Luncheon has been the case of multiple deaths over this league. So I'm not going to be surprised if we see at least one death.
He's actually bonking on his way out of
Jason or
the
John.
sub area.
I think Jason missed a spin pound, so he's gonna have to do some backup.
John missing a little bit on the mountain climb, but still able to recover nicely.
Getting the crit moon. John having some clean movement overall, having to do a long wall jump, but backing it up. John getting the triple jump into the crate moon, having some pretty decent movement.
Jason grabbing one more move before entering Forks.
We have seen, I think, a few deaths in the Forks. I remember in the Blipblow race that I commentated, Blipblow died in Forks. So, hopefully we won't see deaths. I doubt.
Oh, Jason missing up a little bit.
Jason missing his up throw, so bonking into the wall. Oh no! Wait a minute. Okay, he backed it up, accidentally getting a down flip, but backing it up by doing another flip. Almost dying, but
John
still
actually
living.
bonking on the Forks entry.
Hopefully you don't see any deaths from John. So far looks pretty good. And that was actually a really clean Forks from John. Not any mistake. Didn't see a single mistake there. Jason taking a bonk on this moon. Getting it second try. Doing the fat.
John actually able to get the first hill abuse as well.
I guess you could call it abuse.
John actually messing up getting Crag Moon.
And Jason messing up the cheese movement. But
John is still on the Crag Moon, dying a little, or taking a little bit of damage.
but getting it. It's a very precise jump. I think the actual way to get that moon is like you need to go through a cannon and then uncapture the potable.
Yeah.
But you could do it without the potable. You just gotta do some precise cap jumps.
John missing the lever a little bit.
And John getting the cheese store moon. John not too far behind Jason, surprisingly.
Jason almost ground pounding off a cliff.
This moon is also the case of multiple deaths. I've died to that moon multiple times just because I didn't get the right alignment. I bet you've also died to that moon, probably.
Oh, more times than I can count.
Yeah. Jason playing it safe for some reason. I mean, he's going around all the vegetables, going out of his way.
This is intended percent now.
Yeah. Going out of his way, going on all the vegetables. I think he hit all the vegetables.
I mean, hey, when you have this much of a lead, you can...
Yeah. Getting his daily nutrients. Oh, John taking a bonk on the mountain. I think he's gonna live. Oh no, taking a death after the moon. At least he got the moon though. He did get the moon, so he's just gonna go to the...
Yeah, just has to jump all the way up.
I doubt we'll see John getting his daily nutrients, but...
He's on PB pace, I sure as hell hope not.
Yeah. I wonder how much time that lost for John, because since he is on PB pace,
I'm gonna say like 30
could have
seconds.
been pretty devastating for him. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, going around all the vegetables. No need for those nutrients.
Alright, I'm looking at his splits. That lost about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Figured so. Hopefully we see no deaths in Ruined. We have actually seen a few deaths at Infinite Gamer 521. But
both these runners have sub 110s, so hopefully we don't see any.
I doubt we'll see any major stuff happening in Ruined, because this is just an auto-scroller, if you really think about it. So we're seeing Jason entering the first phase of the dragon fight. If we get a clean first phase, getting all the chains in a fast manner. John going through all the menuing. He's about to enter the fight in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, John now entering the Roman fight.
Jason not getting the ground pound first try, but getting a second try. The third phase is where we see most of the ruin deaths, because people mistime the climb, but...
Or just don't manage their health correctly. A lot can go wrong, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah. But looks like Jason having a pretty solid dragon fight, getting all the chains, and yeah, he's done with the dragon fight. After a minute of cutscenes, he's going to be entering Bowser's. Yeah, that's a lot of cutscenes, I know. That's what we got to deal with as gamers. Minibeast leaving the call for a little bit. Seems like he's having some trouble with Discord, but joining back. And John, I think he just finished the second phase of the dragon fight.
Yeah, not third place.
He is at 3 health, so it's unlikely
he's...
that we'll see any deaths. I think it's impossible for him to die at this point. If he doesn't get like a 4 cycle. And yep, John also finishing the Dragon Bite in a fast manner as well. Jason heading into Bowser's Kingdom, where we're going to see a few strats. Mainly just some pretty cool movement. I doubt Jason's on PB pace, but I think he's still... What was the ruined exit? It was like a low 53.
Yeah, something like that.
So...
Sub-U pace.
He's
there
on...
you go.
He's probably on the low 106 pace. Maybe high 105 pace.
Jason actually doing bird dram.
Yeah. Maybe he finds it easier than Kratesman. At least for me, I find it easier than Kratesman, so I do it.
Yeah, is this still able to get a clean look? Always good to see.
Because sometimes in the Kratesman, you can get a valid dive, and you end up dying, and you end up losing like 30 seconds.
True.
There's no major risk in bird ram.
I mean, I've jumped off the edge before, so it's possible.
It is possible. You might see John also attempt bird ram, but you also could see him just doing the Kratesman. We're about to see after this wire.
No, doing crates.
Just doing the movement. Which means he's gonna get the Kratesman after the Bunny's moon. Jason, about to enter shards. Let's see if he has some good shards movement. Not doing the new movement, which only saves like 2 seconds. Having some pretty clean movement overall, though.
Yeah, Jason now finishing up shard. Oh.
Accidentally capturing... Oh, and taking damage.
Alright, now he's finishing up shards.
Other than that, it was pretty good shards, but the last shard kinda...
Yeah, John now entering shards.
I wonder if we'll see any Bowser Dram from Jason. I doubt it. It's a precise strat after getting this Roof Moon.
Very risky.
Yeah, I think he's just setting up for getting the moon the normal way. Expected. John taking a bonk and damage from one of Bowser's bombs. But getting the last shard. Gonna have to do some damage refill.
Jason now entering the bunnies.
Please don't jabait us. Oh my god, he jabait. I think too many people have done Topper first in this league. It's not fair. Yeah, Jason totally deserved that. Jason taking damage to Topper. And I feel, in my opinion, he deserved that.
Oh, and it's the last hat as well.
And Jason missing all the hats because he definitely deserved it. Because, taking damage again. Might see a death in Topper.
Will he pull a cheese shoes?
Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, not getting the hat again, but getting a heart. Yeah, Jason having a really bad Topper fight.
Yeah, he's just skipping it entirely, just waiting it out.
And John also opting to do Topper first, which is also just wrong, in my opinion. In my opinion, is right. Because John also messing up the last phase, having to find one of Topper's hats, actually finding it, unlike Jason. And John finishing up Topper in a slightly faster manner than Jason.
Yeah, both are actually going to get sub-hour bunnies exit, which is always good to see.
And sub-hour bunnies exit is an automatic sub 110. So we're not going to see any 111s or anything like that. Yeah. These runners are better than that.
Alright, I'm going to back away.
Just get sub 110 forehead. Oh no, Jason messing up this last phase of Harriet, having to wait for the big but doing the big bomb strats and hitting Harriet. Which means that Jason's done with bunnies and he's gonna be moving on to mech.
This is still a really close race and I kinda find it funny.
It is a surprisingly close race.
Like one death from either of these runners and it shifts everything.
Jason getting the heart.
Yeah, he needs 5 extra coins.
For the memes. And Jason getting the exact alignment to get the moon in the middle.
Yeah, it's actually a pixel perfect trick.
Yeah. That saves about -2 seconds.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah. Putting John in a visual lead, but don't forget John and Jason have about a 20-second timer desync, which means that Jason is still in the lead slightly.
And also John has to get crates instead of Jason.
And John does have to get crates, making Jason's mech split a little bit faster. Hopefully we don't see any mech death or any chokes. I imagine both runners do birth.
Or at the very least we'll attempt.
Yeah. Jason using the final pylon to enter mech. Let's see how he gets this first leg climb. In my opinion, the first leg climb is the hardest part of mech. Everything else is free.
Oh, actually lining it up so we can do outs. John as well, also taking a little bit of time for setup. Oh, actually just opting to do the bird. Interesting.
Oh yeah. I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna...
Yeah, use bird for first.
He's gonna hit the bombs and then, yeah. Once he gets his first bubble, he's just gonna stay on the mech. It's a little bit of a slower strat, but...
To me, you can make it.
It does do the job.
No.
Oh, hitting the metal. Yikes. Not gonna get on top of the mech. Having to wait for the wooden particles to come out. So he's just gonna climb the leg. Hopefully, yep, getting up the mech and hitting one of the bubbles. Might see Jason. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing Harriet third. I was about to say he was gonna do target acquired, but
yeah, no, he
doing
didn't.
Harriet last. John entering the last phase of mech. Not sure if he's gonna live. Does actually good mech physics, and it's gonna hit the last Harriet bubble, which means that both runners are done with mech. It could all come down to Moon. If Jason messes up Moon Cave Skip and John gets it first try, then that's gonna put him in the lead, and John could potentially win this race.
I think John's actually behind his PB now.
Not sure. I think John could still PB, maybe like a high 108. I think is John's pace.
Depending on Moon, yeah.
Jason heading into Bowser's with a mid 102 exit, which means that maybe actually Jason's on like a high. Maybe low 108. Actually, yeah, low 108 pace for Jason. And both runners having about a 30-second difference. It could all come down to Moon. I think John has potential to claim a victory here. It's all gonna come down to this last kingdom.
Also, I did lie. John is ahead by 10.
Both runners. Jason entering Moon Kingdom. John about to enter after all these cutscenes. A lot of cutscenes in this game. Ooh, Jason taking Dix. That maybe lost him like 5 seconds.
Oh, actually missing the second
Jason
flower.
missing the rocket flower.
Actually having to do cap jumps over.
It's actually gonna lose him a lot of the time because he's not gonna get that rocket flower. And he's just gonna have, which is way slower. Jason, I don't think, yeah, that's not enough. That's. This is really close. John actually having some really good moves in this beginning of Moon. Jason looking like he's gonna get Mooncake and try.
John gets a first try, and this is really close.
Yeah, looks like dang. John having a really good Moon so far, catching up to Jason. Wow, this is really close. This could all come down to Bowser and Escape. It is so close. One little mess up can change everything in this race.
And that's the mess up.
Oh no, Jason having to go through the entire cycle. But John getting the fast tap perfectly.
That was only about 10 seconds. No.
Wow, this changed everything. If Jason misses fast taps and John gets it, then that's gonna put John in the lead, and that might give John the victory. This race is crazy. Let's see if both runners can get that. Oh no, Jason missing it and John getting it.
I want to say John's ahead now.
I think John's in the lead.
10:53 for
Jason getting it second cycle.
No, Jason's ahead by like 3 seconds. Not.
Hopefully John can get fast hats again, because this is crazy. John could actually win this. It's all gonna come down to Escape. John doing the damage boost, and yep, getting it perfectly. That was a perfect Bowser fight. 0 mistakes in there. And Jason not even attempting fast hats, which I think puts John in the lead.
Hudson skip at 106.37.
John entering Escape.
Yeah, 5-second difference. Jason's still ahead.
Yeah, still ahead, but it's all gonna come down to 2D.
Oh
no! Jason taking a bonk, rolling all the way to Bowser. I think that just put John in.
I'll say this is close.
XD and 2D. I doubt John will pull an XD because he is in the lead right now, and I don't think he wants to lose this. We might see John do 2D skip, but I doubt we'll see any XD. If we do, then get your XDs ready.
Yeah, no, skipping 2D.
Oh my god, he almost died. I got so scared there. John playing it safe in the 2D. So, not messing around. Just doing the 2D section as intended. Getting these last fireball shots in before entering pit. This is so close. I think this is the closest race we've had so far.
Yeah, John's on 108. Easily.
Yep, John only needs like a minute and 4 pills to 108. It's gonna take a lot of mass ups. and I think John is guaranteed to PB this.
Oh yeah, this is a PB.
hype. Yeah. PB hype, for sure. John, getting these first 2 pillars took a little while, but getting them.
Oh, John must
Oh no, John missing a shot. Oh no. It's really close because their timers are desynced, so it's hard to tell who's in the... But John, about to hit this last cube. Honestly, I don't know. It's gonna be really close. I think John just got a 108, which is...
Yeah, John has a 108.
Getting a 108. Oh no. Jason entering the queue.
I think Jason
Wait,
won it.
could this be a tie? Oh.
That damage, I think, did it.
Damage.
No, Jason won.
I think they tied it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think John won slightly. Oh my god, less than a second of a difference.
Alright, then.
In this race. What an insane race. GG's to both runners.
So if anyone was local recording, have fun retiming that.
That's insane. I think John won.
Just retiming. If we actually won it, we could. I'd say retime it, honestly.
I think we retimed. I don't know. It was really close the entire time. There were no big mess ups.
Like retime using the stream footage.
Yeah. We might see some interviews from runners, and this is gonna be.
Yeah,
so I think
we do have John
both runners are up for it. So that was crazy.
Hey, GG's.
Yo, how did you feel about that? How did you feel about that race? That was so close the entire time. I don't know if you guys were watching the stream, but did you guys watch
I was
it?
on the stream, but I prefer not to watch like the paces or everything.
Yeah.
Then I get super nervous.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but it was a crazy run. At least for me, I raced with my splits on, and well, I golded the moon, and I was a minute and a half ahead, exiting, like going out of seaside, and I lost almost a minute in launch.
That's crazy.
That was cool.
Though.
Cool game, dude.
Yeah. Regardless of the result when we retime, congrats on the peak.
Jason, were you watching the stream?
I was.
Did you see how close the race was?
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw you memeing a little bit in Bowser stuff.
Yeah.
How upset are you going to be if you find out that lost you the entire...
I'm not that upset.
It was still a really good race, though.
Losing the next round anyway.
And yeah, John, congrats on the PB, your first 108.
Hey, thank you.
So, any things that you were like proud of in the run, or like not proud?
I'm not proud of that? Like I always die going for surrounded by top.
Yeah.
I think I have never died after getting the moon, and I was really tilted at that moment.
Yeah, that lost like a minute.
Yeah, that one is really hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, still a really good run. Congrats. I think that'll be it. I don't think we have to ask.
Yeah, there is one race tomorrow at 4:30 EST, which is me versus Giving. So aside from that, I think that's it.
Yeah, and that's gonna put John into the semifinals. So, yeah, we can see some semifinals matches soon. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. That was an insane race. So, thanks to everybody for watching. Join the Discord and follow the stream. And see you guys.